Welcome to the Rita Spector channel. We are a community of women 50 plus focusing on lifestyle, health and wellness, travel, and joy. In today's episode, as part of our Powerhouse Women series, Living Your Best Life After 50, we will be meeting and speaking with the incomparable Elaine Adler, the president of the Aventura Marketing Council Chamber of Commerce. The multi-talented and enormously gifted Elaine has been steering the Aventura Marketing Council world-class Chamber of Commerce, the AMC, for its entire 31-year history. Under the stewardship of visionary city officials, board members, volunteer community, and especially Elaine, the AMC has garnered accolades and awards from all over the city, all over the state of Florida for their outstanding business acumen. I must say, being part of the Aventura Marketing Council has been a whirlwind for me in business and in friendships. As my part of the AMC, I have been in the Chairman's Roundtable for many years and served on many committees and even was part of several fashion shows at the Aventura Mall, which was a great bunch of fun, and it was for a great cause, a great charity. So, without further ado, let's meet the incomparable Elaine Adler.
Hello, Rita.
Hey, Elaine, I'm so
pleasure
so
to
excited.
see you again.
Thank you.
Well, again, it was just yesterday.
Yes.
With our big meeting, 7
Yes.
mayors, 2 senators.
Yes.
Great networking,
It was
great
incredible,
people there.
incredible. I must give a shout out because the thing about Elaine is that every one of her meetings is perfection. Perfection. And I'm talking about 25 years of doing 4 to 6 events every month, flawless, and everyone feels so comfortable.
I think that's one of the hallmarks
Yeah.
of the Aventura Marketing Council. You know, first of all, we're totally apolitical. That helps.
Yes.
So we are really here to help our businesses. And in that spirit, everybody is out there to help one another.
Yes.
It's just a great feeling. There's no end of the day where we can say, sorry, office is closed. We can't answer your question right now, but press button number 3 and maybe tomorrow you might get a human being.
Right.
No, that's not the way we operate.
It's so true. And I've never seen anything like this in my life because the first time I came to a meeting was something like 25 years ago. And I think I was a marketing director at the JCC at the time. And you walk into a room of 100 and something people, and immediately Elaine greeted me and introduced me to someone, and then they introduced me to someone else, and before you knew it, everybody was friends. Even the people that forgot their business cards, they managed to make it happen.
Right.
And as we became friends and started to collaborate on a lot of things between our communities, I would call Elaine and thinking I'm leaving a message, and she'd answer the phone at 9 o'clock at night. And I was like, you need to go home. It is late. You gotta cut it off, girl, and go home. And it's like, no, I got more to do. And always, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And this is why it's so incomparable, because there is no other Chamber of Commerce or community group, business group that I've ever seen in any city that compares to the AMC.
You bring up the fact about the meeting and greeting people. And of course, we always invite prospective members to a meeting. I say, please don't join yet. Come to one of our meetings. Let us introduce you. See for yourself, right? Then you make the decision. So it's intimidating. You walk into a room with 150 people and there's a professional singer up there and you got a live musician there and you go, whoa. And then you know what you see? They take their phones and they're uncomfortable. So they get really busy texting, and you could see it in their eyes. Sometimes like a deer, deer
headlights.
Yeah. Right? And our group goes on over to them. Hi, how are you? Come on over. Let me introduce you to someone. That means the world. I know it does.
It does.
Especially, we've got a lot of small businesses. We do. Yes, we have the large ones. Yes, we have the medium-sized ones. And yes, we have a big Hungarian connection.
Yeah.
They were over in my office yesterday again.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's amazing because one tells the other.
Yes, it's all word of mouth. You don't have a membership director, do you?
No, we have no membership committee, and I've never gone on a membership drive, not in 31 years. It's all about members like you that refer other members to us. So we created, just like speed dating, although it's not for dating, although I must say there have been a lot of dating opportunities, a couple marriages that came out of it.
Yeah.
But, you line up the 2 chairs, and one row after every 3 minutes, one side of the row moves down. So you are meeting 20 to 30 people one-on-one.
Amazing.
And it has, some of our members have said that is the most productive event they go to.
I agree.
All year long.
Oh, for me,
So
totally.
when COVID hit, we said we can't stop our events. We have to increase them. So we couldn't do the in-person events like for a whole year. So it was Michael Stern, and within, I would say, a couple weeks, we moved everything online. So Speed Biz went online, where we had our big breakfast meeting and the great speakers. Instead of doing 1 a month, we were doing 4 a month with great speakers.
Yeah.
We quadrupled our events because they were all online now.
Yeah.
We knew we had to keep our members connected.
Yes.
A lot of them were hurting. They needed that one connection, that one piece of business.
What was really funny was when you called and said, Rita, I need you to sell Allie's house. And I said, Elaine, do you know that your daughter's a realtor?
Yes, exactly. My daughter is a realtor, but she was so busy.
Right.
She couldn't, it's like we talked about, you know? The shoemaker
marketing
is the one without shoes. She was so busy doing for others and doing her job.
Right.
She wasn't. She didn't have the time, because it takes the time, the expertise, the resources. You knew where to go with it. You knew where to go with it.
So I think another one of the amazing connectivity things about AMC is that we have beautiful morning breakfasts usually at really nice hotels or country clubs, and we have the Speed Biz once a month. And we have after hours networking, 5 to 7. Tell us about that and how that's effective.
It's a whole different vibe, right? There's no program. You don't have to clap for anyone. Although I must say our programs are fun and interesting. Even, when you think, I've got 7 mayors and 2 senators. No. It is always fun and fascinating. There's always something great to learn. So the evening ones, it's really so social, so informal, and you can, be yourself, give a business card, take a business card, just enjoy, the evening, and you get to know somebody more personally. And that's where all that business, as you said, you get to meet someone. How can I help you? Let me learn a little bit about you. And that friendship will turn into business. And if it isn't that person that will need your services, their brother-in-law, their neighbor could use your services. And you are first in mind. As I always say, the chit is in, your pocket.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Always, always. And you know what? There's a name for that. Psychic income. That's when you're doing something, obviously for somebody, for a charity. You're asking for nothing in return. Oh, let's talk about our Young Star Showcase.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, that was my next.
I knew.
Okay, so this is something that is beyond incredible, and I give the floor to you. Tell us about our Young Stars.
The Aventura Arts and Council, the Marketing Council is older than the city. We were around long before the city incorporated. So we had to create a self-taxing district with the Joint Council, the residential organization at that time, and that self-taxing district paid for all the beautification, all the zoning, signage, transportation, security. Remember airport security?
Yes.
Right, of course. And then one day I happened to be walking down the street and I heard this little group of kids, and one was singing, and I go, whoa, that's what I want. I want young kids that are amazing. So this young man turned out to be Nick Mariko, who subsequently was hired by Disney. He became
Nickelodeon?
He was hired by Nickelodeon.
Right.
Actually, not even for singing, just for his gorgeous looks and his acting ability. But, he went on to be signed for Nickelodeon. So he had been with us. That year we had Josh Grasso. Josh Grasso is now touring internationally in Phantom. So we are so excited to have these young people. We're not making their careers. We're a little stepping stone.
Yeah, you're giving them their platform,
we
their
gave
stage.
them an early platform and to watch and to follow.
It's incredible because children need that exposure.
It's constant. It is constant.
Yes.
Because you know what? It's like you may be a big name here, and then the next one comes along, and whoosh!
Yeah,
You've got to give them constant.
for sure. It's a very competitive industry, and it helps to build their confidence and their poise. The more they perform, the more.
And you know what I remember? During the years of COVID, we did a Young Star Showcase. We did it online, but we had to do the live taping, of course, in the theater, and it was big. You know, a lot of. You could have your separate microphone when you're backstage. You have to wear your mask. No one could be in the audience except the parents, and then we had to separate the parents, you know.
Goodness. And do we have any Aventura Marketing Council members that are helping to groom these kids and to help them? Okay, so Ron Oz from Cool Down Productions.
Who has been our music and creative director since the beginning.
Yes. Yeah.
In 2009, when I was first looking at what we're going to do, and I think we were at a meeting, and I said, and this is Ron was very new, right, to the Aventura Marketing Council.
Yes, I remember.
And I said, I'm thinking about doing a showcase of singers, young stars, and I could use a little help. He said, I'll do it.
Yes.
I said,
he's always the first to volunteer.
And now he's got his whole studio, and he's taken some of our young stars, and he's recording them and putting them out.
Thank you, Elaine. It's been an absolute pleasure.
What fun. Looking forward to the next one.
Yes, absolutely.
So much more to talk about.
Yes. So, ladies, in order to be a leader, you must sometimes be a follower. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and stay positive, stay happy, stay joyful, and never let anyone or anything take away your peace. Until we meet next time, make your day and someone else's great.